Picture this: living on just $35 a day, surrounded by breathtaking architecture, mouth-watering cuisine, and some of the warmest smiles on the planet. Yep, we're talking about Uzbekistan, a country where your wallet breathes easy and your soul gets a VIP treatment. Buckle up as we take you on a hilarious, jaw dropping, and slightly envious journey through this Central Asian gem. The legendary traveler Ibn Battuta once said, "If there's a paradise on earth, it's Uzbekistan." And if he were alive today, he'd probably be vlogging about it with hashtag Wanderlust. Even Alexander the Great, yes, that Alexander, was so mesmerized that he forgot his empire building schedule for a hot second. Uzbekistan isn't just a name, it's a statement. The name translates to Land of Free Masters. Sounds like a Netflix series, right? And speaking of uniqueness, this is one of only two countries in the world that's double landlocked, meaning it's surrounded entirely by other landlocked countries. The other is Liechtenstein, but let's face it, Uzbekistan wins with its Silk Road swagger. Here, ancient and modern collide like an art exhibit curated by a time traveler. Think golden desert landscapes sprinkled with cities straight out of a Scheherazade story. Now, let's talk about the women, because trust me, Uzbekistan doesn't just boast scenic landscapes. The women here, stunning doesn't even begin to cover it. Their dark eyes hold centuries of Silk Road stories, and their radiant olive skin would put Instagram filters to shame. But beauty isn't just skin deep here. Uzbek women are masters of modesty, draped in elegant traditional attire made of vibrant atlas fabrics. Imagine dresses that could make a rainbow jealous. Even their jewelry tells stories, passed down like family heirlooms with a side of wisdom. And while some cultures have quirky beauty trends, Uzbekistan's past had a particularly bold one. Blackened teeth were once the epitome of allure. Who needs pearly whites when you've got cultural confidence, right? Here's where things get even better: the cost of living. Renting an apartment in Tashkent, the capital, will cost you less than a weekend Airbnb in your city. Move to the suburbs and you'll start questioning why your morning coffee back home costs more than monthly rent here. And oh, the food? A steaming plate of plov, their national rice dish, will set you back mere pocket change. Want a ride? Public transport costs about as much as a stick of gum. Taxis? Cheaper than your overpriced sandwich. The math is simple. In Uzbekistan, your money doesn't just stretch, it takes up yoga and becomes a contortionist. Let's get to the good stuff. Uzbek cuisine. First plov. This isn't your average rice dish, it's a culinary masterpiece. Fathers pass down their secret recipes like family treasures, creating variations with carrots, onions, lamb, and sometimes garbanzo beans. It's basically a love letter to your taste buds. Then there's shashlik, marinated lamb skewers, grilled to smoky perfection. The smell alone could make a vegetarian reconsider their life choices. And don't get me started on the bread. Naan hot from clay ovens, so sacred it's considered disrespectful to flip it upside down. And just when you think you're done eating, out comes chak chak, a honey-drenched, crispy dessert that's essentially a golden mountain of joy. Uzbekistan knows how to throw a party, and their festivals are proof. Take Nowruz, the Persian New Year, where spring cleaning turns into a cultural spectacle. Families gather to prepare sumalak, a wheat-based dessert that takes 24 hours of stirring and storytelling to perfect. But the real magic is in the streets. Traditional dancers twirl to the sounds of ancient instruments, kids parade with painted faces, and the aroma of food fills the air. And let's not forget the Shark Tarunalari Festival, where Registan Square transforms into a global concert hall. Musicians from around the world unite under turquoise domes, proving that music is the true Silk Road of emotions. So, what do you say? Ready to swap your daily grind for a life of plov, music, and endless adventure? Uzbekistan isn't just a destination, it's a life upgrade waiting for you. Drop a comment below. Which Uzbek festival do you want to crash, and what's the first dish you devour? Plov or shashlik? Let us know, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures.